What would the landfill tax increase do to your business?
It would actually remove the lifeblood of our business.
If you wanted to get the economy building, I wouldn't recommend a 3,000% increase in a tax on builders' rubble. But that is exactly what the government says they want to do. Waste that gets sent to landfill gets taxed, but it gets taxed at two different rates. £4 per tonne for waste from building sites like rocks, soil and concrete. £126 per tonne for household waste. Now that's a fair system because builders' rubble doesn't break down in the same way that household waste does, so you have lower levels of greenhouse gas emissions from it and less impact on the environment. But the proposal is to start charging the £126 rates for both. That is a 3,000% increase to the cost of disposing of rubble. It would add tens of thousands of pounds to the cost of building new homes and could put builders like Joe here in Surrey out of business.
You know, this is what's being dug out of the ground. It's completely different to hazardous waste or commercial waste or household waste. What we're paying in terms of tax now at just over £4 per tonne, if you're increasing that to £126 per tonne, that's a massive increase in cost. There are going to be so many sites that we previously could have developed that we can't now. So for instance, we had a site literally a stone's throw from here in Merrow for 6 new builds. We looked at an evaluation on that. The increase in cost would have been about £300,000 over the lower rate that we're currently paying. That would have made that site unviable. So that would have been another 6 houses that haven't come into the housing supply.
When you tax something more, you get less of it. Less rubble means less stuff is getting built. If the government is serious about getting Britain building again and building those 1.5 million homes, then they need to bin this rubbish tax. Sign our petition and join our campaign today.